Okay, good morning. Welcome to
MathForKids number 173.
Oh, it's hot in here today.
Yeah.
MathForKids number 173. Okay, so what we're going to do on MathForKids 173 is just review what we did on MathForKids 172 yesterday with the Koch curve, and then hopefully next week we'll fill in a little bit more on the chart. So with our Koch curve, what we started out with was our Koch curve started out with an equilateral triangle whose side length is 3. Okay, just making sure that's all on screen. Yep. Okay, what's the perimeter of this triangle?
It's 9.
What does it mean? What does the perimeter mean?
It means going all the way around.
Okay, so we get a perimeter of 9, and I just told you that the area was 9 times the square root of 3 over 4. We haven't talked about how to calculate the area of this. What have we talked about how to calculate the area?
Squares.
Squares. But so we'll get to how to calculate the area of equilateral triangles. But I'm just telling you it's 9 times the square root of 3 over 4. Okay. On step 2, what did we do on step 2?
On step 2, well,
draw this a little bigger. Actually,
we cut the equilateral triangle into thirds and then draw a new triangle on each one of the thirds.
Okay, great. So we have a triangle that looks kind of like this. And how long are each one of the sides on the outside?
The one.
Okay, label that. Just label one side. Yeah, good. All right. So what's the perimeter of this object now?
Well, it's 16. It's 12.
Why?
Because it's 4 times 3. There's 4 on one side, and there's 3 more sides.
Okay, so it's 4 times 3, because the length of one of these sides is 4, so we get 12. Now we have to figure out what the area is. Well, we have the area of our big triangle, which I told you was 9 times the square root of 3 over 4, and I have to add in the area of these 3 triangles. So it's 3 times the area of one of these triangles. And these triangles, the triangle that was 3, 3, 3 had an area equal to that, and the area of the triangles that are 1, 1, 1, how are we going to figure that out?
Well,
How do we figure it out?
When the area gets divided by 3, the side length gets divided by 3, the area will get divided by 9.
Okay, why is that true? Do you know?
No.
No? Okay, well let's look at a square. Well, I'll just do it. I was going to have you draw it, but it's a little high up for you to reach. Okay. So when I take a square whose side length is 3 and I cut it into sides that are 1, 1, and 1, how many little squares do I have?
9.
I have 9 squares. Okay. So that gives us a hint that when you divide the whole thing by 3, the side length, each side by 3, the area changes by a factor of 9. Let's see if we can see it with the triangle. Okay, so I cut everything into 1/3, right?
Yep.
I'm going to draw one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so it helps us. When you cut everything into third, you end up with 9 smaller bits, each of the sides is equal to 1/3 of the original. So because the area of this was 9 times the square root of 3 over 4, and this is 1/9 as big, what is the area of this little triangle? What is 9 times the square root of 3 over 4 divided by 9?
It's the square root of 3 over 4.
It's the square root of 3 over 4. Okay, so this is 9 times the square root of 3 over 4 plus 3 times the square root of 3 over 4, which is 12 square roots of 3 over 4, which is equal to?
3 times the square root of 3.
3 times the square root of 3. Very good. Okay, now we cut all of these sides into 1/3. Boom. And we get this crazy picture. Okay? Now, can you show me how many 1/3 are on a side?
These sides are all 1/3.
Yeah, so
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 16.
Okay, so the perimeter is 16 times how long is each one of those?
A third.
1/3 times how many sides do we have of the original?
3 sides.
3. So I got 16 1/3 and I have 3 sides. And what is this super complicated multiplication? 16 times 1/3 times 3?
16.
Do we need to get a calculator for that?
No.
No? Why not?
Because the 3's cancel.
The 3's cancel. Okay, so our perimeter is 16, which is exactly what we got yesterday. And now, the area. The area is 9 times the square root of 3 over 4. That's the big area. Plus 3 times the square root of 3 over 4. That was the area of these medium triangles. And now, how many small triangles do we have?
16. We've got, 12.
Okay, how did you figure that out?
There's 4 on each side, and 4 times 3 is 12.
Okay, 12. And we have to figure out what the area of these little tiny triangles are. Okay, so when we had 3, 3, 3, we got 9 times the square root of 3 over 4. When we had 1, 1, 1, do you remember what the area of the 1, 1, 1 was? The big one was 9 times the square root of 3 over 4.
It was 3 times the square root of 3. Oh, it was just the square root of 3 over 4.
Why?
Because you're dividing it by 9.
Okay, so the area of this was the square root of 3 over 4, which is this area divided by 9. And now we have these triangles whose side lengths are 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. Okay, what is the area of this triangle?
Well, I think it's 1/3.
The side lengths are 1/3.
And there's 12 of them.
No, I just want to know just the area of each triangle by itself. I already know there's 12 of them. I'm just trying to figure out what the area of one of them is.
Well, it's the square root of 3 over 4 divided by 9.
Okay, square root of 3 over 4 divided by 9.
Which is
Okay, now wait a minute. Wait. How did you figure that out? Square root of 3 over 4 divided by 9.
Because when the side length gets divided by 3, the area gets divided by 9.
Okay, in other words, I could draw my same picture and I could fit 9 of these triangles into here, right? And what is the square root of 3 over 4 divided by 9?
It's the square root of 3 over 36 because the 9 flips to be 1.
Okay, so I get 12 times the square root of 3 over 36. Now that seems pretty complicated, right?
Yeah.
Except that it's not.
Well, 12 over 36 is easy.
12 over 36 is what?
Is 3. 12 times is 1. 12 over 36 is a third.
It's a third, yeah. Okay, so we already said 9 square root of 3 over 4 plus 3 square root of 3 over 4 was 3 times the square root of 3. So this is 3 times the square root of 3 plus square root of 3 over 3. Okay. So I have to get a common denominator of 3. So when I get a common denominator of 3, when I multiply this by 3 over 3, what's this term become?
It's 9. This is 9 times the square root of 3.
9 times the square root of 3 over 3.
Yep.
Plus the square root of 3 over 3 equals
10 times the square root of 3 over 3.
10 times the square root of 3 over 3.
Which is what we got yesterday.
Okay, which is what we got yesterday. Okay, so hopefully going through that a second time is helpful. So we did it once yesterday, we did it again today, and hopefully a little more thoroughly today. And then on Monday we'll figure out when we do one more side, okay?
Okay.
All right, good job, sweetie.